You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about the Chicago Bears and not staying in Chicago, because there's a lot of movement on this, a lot of fire on this. You've got the Illinois governor now freaking out because he found out about this news out of nowhere, and it seems like he doesn't know how to react. But the Bears and the Indiana governor has made a proclamation that there is movement towards a new stadium in Indiana. This is interesting. The Chicago Bears are continuing to make noises about moving to Indiana. The Indiana Senate Bill 27, which provides for a state-owned stadium that the Bears would play in, has strong support from the governor and state legislature. And the Bears released a statement today saying it's a big step in the direction of moving out of Illinois. Quote, the passage of SB 27 would mark the most meaningful step forward in our stadium efforts to date. The Bears said in a statement, we are committed to finishing the remaining site-specific necessary due diligence to support our vision to build a world-class stadium near the Wolf Lake area in Hammond, Indiana. We appreciate the leadership shown by Governor Braun, Speaker Houston, Senator Meschler, and members of the Indiana General Assembly in establishing this critical framework and path forward to deliver a premier venue for all of Chicagoland and destination for Bears fans and visitors from around the globe. We value our partnership and look forward to continuing to build our relationship working forward. Now, the governor, Mike Braun, he released a statement along with this. Quote, Indiana's open for business and our pro-growth environment continues to attract major opportunities like this partnership with the Chicago Bears. We've identified a promising site near Wolf Lake in Hammond and established a broad framework for negotiating a final deal. By the way, in case you think something like this can't happen, the Chiefs are moving out of Missouri to Kansas. Just reminding folks of that. The Giants and the Jets are playing in New Jersey. just putting that out there. If approved, the proposed amendment to Senate Bill 27 puts forward the essential framework to complete this agreement, contingent upon site due diligence proceeding smoothly. The state of Indiana moves at the speed of business. We've demonstrated that through our quick coordination between state agencies, local government, and the legislature to set the stage for a huge win for all Hoosiers. We have built a strong relationship with the Bears organization. We will serve as a foundation for public-private partnership leading to the construction of a world-class stadium and a win for taxpayers. Okay, you see this headline. This came out just a little while ago from the Illinois governor. Matt Hill, spokesman for the Illinois governor, J.B. Pritzker, worthless as tits on a boar hog, as we say here in Texas. I mean, good God. The leadership in Illinois is a joke. Wrote on social media that recently, as yesterday, the Bears were representing to Illinois that things were headed in the right direction. Oops. To pass a bill at the Illinois General Assembly that would keep the team in the state. Quote, Illinois was ready to move forward with this bill, Hill wrote. After a productive 3-hour meeting yesterday, the Bears leaders requested the ILGA pause the hearing to make further tweaks to the bill. This morning, we were surprised to see a statement lauding Indiana and ignoring Illinois. Oh, wait. The Bears have attempted to get taxpayer support to remain in Illinois, either with new stadium at the same site as Soldier Field or a suburb of in Arlington Heights. That's where it looked like it was going for a while, which is about 30 miles away. The proposed stadium in Hammond, Indiana is about 20 miles away, so it's actually closer than Arlington Heights. And again, what is this about? This is about a stadium where they can, I'm sure, and especially if this was the case in Arlington Heights, then it's going to be the case in Indiana. They're wanting to build these large entertainment complexes, all right, and basically entertainment neighborhoods right around the stadium that can attract all this business, all this revenue into the area. And they want to build a stadium, I'm sure, that can be probably a dome stadium that can be used all times of the year, even during the winter. And then they can start putting it out there. Hey, we want to be on the list for the Super Bowl. Hey, we want to be on the list for WrestleMania. We want all these big events. We want an NC2A Final Four game, or one of the Final Fours or Elite Eight or something like that. We want one of these big college football games. The same kind of thing we see in Atlanta, where they host all these big college events in football. Jerry Jones, he hosts state high-level state playoff football and college football. We've seen huge games there. It's that way throughout all these places. Cleveland is trying to do the same kind of thing right now because there is so much more revenue to be made if you've got a year-round stadium situation, right? And a couple of years ago, I was doing videos when this was first percolating up, even over on the big channel, and crime was an issue in Chicago. Still is. I mean, let's just be real. All right? And some of this, do not kid yourself. Some of this is about things like crime, and the Bears aren't going to say it out loud because they know, one side of the political aisle is going to get all worked up. Okay, we can go to Indiana. You know what? What kind of governor they got in Indiana? Oh, okay. That kind of, yeah, let's go. Now, I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So, and look, when you get into these stadium issues, it becomes political. I mean, it's just no way around it. It is a part of the entire equation. And I'm going to be honest, J.B. Pritzker and Brandon Johnson, boy, you want to talk about worthless. I mean, we thought Lori Lightfoot was bad, but damn. I mean, Brandon Johnson. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So they don't seem like things like football is a priority to these folks, right? Things like capitalism is not a priority to these folks. And businesses like the Bears are adjusting thusly. Here's what it is. We're in the business of making money. And our fans not getting mugged on the way to the stadium. Tell me what you think. This is interesting. It is. Bears look like they may be on their way to Indiana. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.